everyone, I'm Catherine Alford from MillennialHomeowner.com. At Millennial Homeowner, we help millennials become smarter, happier homeowners. And remember, millennials, it's our time. Today, I want to talk about something that's really important when it comes to your money and home ownership, and that is the difference between your gross income and your net income. Now, the reason it's really important to know the difference between your gross income and your net income is because the banks will want to know your gross income when it comes to calculating how much house they think you can afford, how much house they've decided to offer you money to buy. But that's a lot different from your net income, because your net income is the money that you actually get in your bank account when you get paid. And that's the real money that you have in order to pay your mortgage bills. So your gross annual income is your income before any expenses get taken out. Your gross annual income is the amount you make before your health insurance is taken out, before your 401k contributions are taken out, before your Social Security contributions are taken out, before anything else comes out of your paycheck. So your gross annual income is the big number in this equation, and that is the number that you will tell the banks. That's the number that you are going to put in most online calculators run by banks, and that is the number they're going to use to determine how much house you can afford. Now, we all know that that's a lot that comes out of every paycheck. If you ever looked at your pay stub, you'll see a ton of different things that come out of it. It's probably hundreds of dollars for some people, thousands of dollars in contributions and healthcare and all kinds of things that come out of paychecks. So it's a really big difference for most people between your gross income and your net income. Your net income, on the other hand, is the amount of money that hits your bank account when you get paid. That is your income after everything is taken out. That is the money that you have to work with every month. But the banks don't really have a good idea of what comes out of everyone's paycheck, because everyone is different and everyone has different health insurance plans and everyone contributes differently to their retirement accounts. So in order to make things like simpler and make the algorithm easier, make the calculators easier, they go by gross income. But you have to know your net income. This is the real true number that you have to know to determine your own house affordability, because at Millennial Homeowner, we are very passionate about making sure that it's the homeowner who knows how much money they can afford, and that they don't buy a house simply because a bank said that they could afford it or that it would be simple for them to afford within their budget. You are the only person that knows your true expenses. You are the only person that knows if you have extra things to pay for every month. The bank doesn't know if you give money to your grandparents who live in a different country to help them. The bank doesn't know if you like to donate a certain amount of money after you get paid. The bank doesn't know that you have a $200 gym membership that you're super passionate about going to every week. The bank doesn't know all of those things. All they know is your gross annual income, and then they will know your debt payment. So if you have student loans and credit cards and things like that, the bank will know that too, and they will do that calculation. But you're the only person who knows every single thing that you pay for. And so at Millennial Homeowner, we really want to encourage you. We have tons of calculators and spreadsheets, and I will link to some of those in the description of this video. And we want you to use them so that you know your true number. The worst thing you can do when buying a house is to become house poor. That means maybe you on paper could buy the house, but once you do, the mortgage payment is so big that you can't afford to go out to eat or have friends over or even pay for cable. So we really want you to buy a house that feels comfortable for you financially, where you have some wiggle room. Remember, you won't be a renter anymore. Once you buy a house, things come up. Water heaters break, pipes burst, things happen. That's all a part of home ownership. And if you're too overextended when it comes to your mortgage and your payments, it can be really hard to afford those things. And that's a really good way to get stuck in credit card debt and get into a bad cycle with your finances. So I hope this video helped you understand the difference between gross income and net income. But more importantly than that, I really hope that I've emphasized how serious it is that you as a homeowner truly understand why you have to know your net income and your expenses, because they are unique to you. You are the one who is in charge of your finances, and you are the only one who can truly say how much house you can afford. So I hope you utilize the spreadsheets and calculators on our website, millennialhomeowner.com. And if this was helpful to you and this is helpful on your homeowner journey, please subscribe to our channel and hit like. And that way you can be aware of all of our future videos. We'd love to have you back. Once again, I'm Catherine Alford from millennialhomeowner.com, and thanks for watching. Bye.